Alright, so for my eco map, I did Howard. This is my eco map. For in the middle, I put Howard and Veronica as the middle, as the family. If they have a strong line, if they have a line that's just straight, it's a strong relationship. If it's a dotted line, it's a weak relationship. And if it has lines in the line, it's there's strains on the relationship. So for Veronica, I put work as a strong relationship for her. I put Howard's addiction as a rocky relationship with her. And I also put that life in general is easy for her, but also rocky as well because she has to deal with Howard and his addiction. I also put nighttime as a good time for her because she knows what she can do and she doesn't get overwhelmed and starts to drink. She just goes to bed and goes to work. I also put family relationships for Veronica. I put a straight line and a dotted line because she has good relationships, but some of her relationships are failing because of Howard and how she's trying to help him with his addiction. For Howard, I put a dotted line with drinking, and in the line I put lines because he has a very rocky relationship with this, and it puts strains on his relationships and his whole life, basically. I put a strong line for working as a professional driver with lines through it because I think that this really does help Howard, but he gets off topic and he is excited to drink right after he gets done at work. That's all he thinks about. But he also said that if he wasn't busy, then he would just drink continuously. So it's also a good relationship for him. I also put the motorcycle accident with a dotted line with lines through it because this is what really hurt him and caused him to get deep in his addiction. And this puts strains on all his relationships. I also put for him being alone, not being busy as a rocky relationship because this is when he wants to drink. I also put motorcycle just driving in general. I feel like this helps Howard get back on track because it's something he enjoys, so it gets his mind off of drinking. I put a rocky relationship for nighttime with Howard because he tends to drink at night, so it's harder for him at nights. And also his line is dotted for family relationships because he has a very hard relationship with his family. 2 needs I put for Howard is addiction rehab or counseling. Alcohol is one of the hardest substances to stop because you do get withdrawals from it, so I feel like he's gonna need some type of assistance on doing that. Also, therapy just about him in general, about his life, where he can talk and not be judged and feel like he's comfortable around that person. For Veronica, I put group counseling for family members of an addict. I feel like this would help her get many coping skills and feel better as a person. And I also put just counseling / therapy in general. I feel like this would help her get a lot of stuff off her plate and feel less anxious and find better coping mechanisms. But yeah, this is my eco map, and I did it on Howard.